Jennifer Garner is in the new movie about the Cleveland Browns organization. She plays a campologist, and the movie's draft day opens up Friday. Kevin Costner's the star, and Jennifer Garner joins us on the program. How are you in math, Jennifer?
How am I in math? I don't think that I should make capology my actual career, but I can add.
But that job, how much of it was where you're actually numbers crunching, that it was part of the role?
I didn't actually have to numbers crunch a thing, but I did sit down and spend a lot of time with the capologist of the Cleveland Browns, who I kind of modeled my whole character after because she's such a badass. Megan Rogers. She's just the smartest person in the room, knows more about football than anyone, and she's really beautiful.
Do you have to have an attitude as a capologist?
I don't think you have to have an attitude. I think you have to have a pretty even demeanor, actually. I think you have to be able to go between a lot of people and keep things smooth and steady.
You a sports fan? Did that help in picking the role?
I am a sports fan. I mean, doing a sports movie with Kevin Costner was kind of a no-brainer. Even if I were not the sports, even if I wasn't a sports fan, I'm still a sports movie fan. And the king of those is, without a doubt, Mr. Costner.
Yeah, but okay, bigger sports fan, Costner or your husband?
I don't know. Kevin's pretty serious. I mean, the first day I got to Cleveland, I went to an Indians game right away, like before I did anything, and Kevin was there. You know what I mean? It's like he was there by himself a lot.
Okay, but I know Ben being a crazy Red Sox fan.
Ben is a crazy sports fan. As a matter of fact, he's leaving to go to work in Detroit, and all he can talk about is their baseball schedule. I'm like, okay, the Red Sox come in June, and I'm going to go then. I'm going to go. Okay, how many times? When am I going to be able to go? What am I going to see? He's all about the schedule for sure.
Does he have a man cave?
He does have a man cave. He absolutely does.
Are you allowed in the man cave?
I should hope so.
Okay, but watching...
I mean, somebody's got to bring the beer.
Oh, I love that. But, okay, football Sundays. Are you in there watching games with him?
No, that would require a fleet of nannies on a Sunday. We have 75 children. So in order for the man to sit and watch football, somebody has to keep the little people alive.
Wow.
And while I would love for him to watch them and let me sit and watch, that's just one of the perks that I give him is football Sundays.
Wow. Jen Garner, the movie's draft day opens nationwide on Friday. Can I call you Jen?
You sure can.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure
Can I call you Danny?
Yeah, if you want. My mom does.
Okay.
Yeah. The pride of Denison University, Jen Garner, joining us on Dan Patrick's show.
Yeah. The pride.
I've been to Denison University.
Why is that, Dan?
My daughter goes there.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Hot dog. That's cool.
Yeah. In fact...
You happy?
Very happy.
A very big football school.
Yeah, it's not... They don't have one, do they? It's like a club team, I think?
They have them. They have players. They're cute.
They're cute. Okay.
They're serious swimmers, though.
Yeah, they won the, I think, Division III championship again.
I know. It's so cool.
Were you an athlete?
I was a ballet dancer, which now, in my later years, I recognize as a form of athleticism. But no, I mean, I was a swimmer all growing up, but I never, ever played on a team sport.
Well, I'm watching, The Kingdom. You had this intense fight scene. Like, you're a badass in there.
That was the most intense fight scene I ever shot, for sure.
How long did that take?
Well, it didn't take that long because the director basically told this huge man from New Zealand who's like a New Zealand warrior try to kill her, and he said to me, "Try not to get killed." And there were only two pieces of it that were choreographed. One where he threw me against the wall, and then one other piece. And otherwise, he was just like, "I just want to see what happens if you're scrapping." So it ended up that I bit the dude's ear, and like the guy had a huge. I pulled a Tyson on him.
Wait, did you actually bite him?
Yeah, hell yes. I wanted that scene to end. I thought he was going to kill me.
Are we bringing back Alias? Can we do a movie on Alias?
Shouldn't we?
Well,
No.
I'd like to have Sydney come back. Is there any chance of a movie?
Poor old Sydney. She would be geriatric Sydney Briscoe.
Well, how about her daughter is now Alias?
And then what am I doing?
Well, you can teach her.
That doesn't sound that fun. I could still fight.
No, you could be Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, great. Awesome. Okay, this is so depressing. This is getting worse and
Well,
worse.
Jen, we're all getting up there.
We're not all getting up there, Dave. You might be getting up there.
I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there.
Yes, thank you.
Do you
have a daughter?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I'm up
You
there.
know, I have a daughter starting her first T-ball game on
Okay.
Friday.
All
okay.
right. Okay, who's worse as a parent at the T-ball game, you or Ben?
Oh, my gosh. Bless him. It is, for sure. I have to say to him, you are the obnoxious parent telling your coach, like, at the basketball game, pass it to her, pass it. She's open. It's like, nobody cares, Ben. Please be quiet.
Did Moneyball open the door for draft day?
I don't know. I think so. I think they're movies in the same vein.
Yeah, well, you're sort of, there's a Jonah Hill role. Obviously, you look different than Jonah Hill, but still crunching numbers, right? As a capologist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're confused all the time.
So the movie comes
out. On
out.
the red carpet last night, I walk out and everyone went, Jonah. I was like, oh, damn it.
Come on, Jen. Jen, you're joking with me. So the movie's out Friday?
The movie's out Friday. It's a really good movie. It played so well last night. People had a blast at the premiere. It gets huge laughs. Dennis Leary's hilarious. Kevin is the master at a sports movie, absolutely, and not to mention a romance. I mean, there's nobody you want to play opposite in a romantic scene more than Mr. Costner.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Really.
Okay.
Those steely blue eyes, he gets it done.
Okay, but I have a romantic role in a Sandler movie coming out May 23rd. I have to kiss a woman.
You do?
Yeah, I already shot it. It's awkward. Like, make-out scenes are awkward, Jen.
Are they, Dan?
Yes. Were they awkward for you?
I generally look forward to those
Wow.
days.
Okay, it was awkward for me. There was no tongue involved, but it was still awkward.
No, there's not. Different fellas take it different ways when you're shooting.
Well, I'm a pro, so.
Are you?
Yes. When it comes to Sandler movies, I'm a pro.
Who did you make out with?
Pretty much anybody on the set. I mean, it had nothing to do with my role. It was just anybody. No. What's her name? She's in the Goldbergs, isn't she? Do you know her name, Fritzy? Wendy Covey.
Yeah, McClendon Covey.
Yeah, McClendon Covey. Yeah, so I make out with her in the movie.
Wow, good for you. Look at you getting it done.
I know. You know what? Tell Ben I'll send him the DVD if he'd like to.
I'll tell him. He'll study your technique.
Hun, come here and look at this. Don't do this. Congrats on the movie. Great to talk to you. And let's work on that Alias movie, all right?
Let's get it taken care of. Thank you, Dan.
All right.